rounds. Johnny Schultz here from 15rounds.com, and I'm sitting here with prospect middleweight Luis Cuba Arias. How you doing, Luis?
Doing good. You know, just here, came to support the amateurs.
Yeah, some good fights here, huh?
Yeah, there's definitely some good fights. You know, it's I was an amateur myself, so you know, came to support, see what the future's looking like out here in Florida.
170 amateur fights. You have a few national champions. How important is that?
Very important. You know, I was able to see a lot of different styles. You know, I was able to learn a lot about myself in a lot of these big tournaments, and I was able to see where I fit. You know, against a lot of top fighters. It helped me with my confidence. It helped me just building a lot. So it was actually a lot easier for me to transition from an amateur to pro, just because I had gained so much experience. You know, I was able to be blessed enough to travel the world and see a lot of styles all over the world. So when it came to time to turn pro, you know, I was already ready.
You know what? And that prepared you well. Since then, you've went 11-0 as a middleweight. You're signed with Rock Nation. You're about to fight on the undercard of the Andre Ward fight on June 20th on BET Network. Tell me how you made your path to that, besides obviously having a great amateur career.
Well, I had originally moved from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Las Vegas when I turned pro. I knew I had to, broaden, getting out, and just in order for me to make some moves in the pro game, I had to get out. So I went to Las Vegas and I started my pro career there. You know, I was able to be under Floyd Mayweather for a couple years, and then the opportunity presented itself for me to work with Rock Nation. So I learned a lot when I was out there in Vegas. I was able to learn, work with a lot of pros. You know, I've been blessed enough to work with 6 different world champions already, be a part of their camps, and transition from there. So I've just been working hard, doing the things that I need to do to get better and better as a pro myself, and just continue winning and impressing.
You know, you mentioned working with these pros, and the best way to get better is working with people that are that much better than you. I see you wearing the Chris Algieri logo. I know that he had his camp down, part of his camp down here. You were part of that. Tell me about that.
Well, Chris just moved out here to Florida, started working with John David Jackson, who actually trains me now.
Okay.
And I was around there. I was able to work with him, in the beginning part of his camp. And that's just another champion, high-level fighter that I just got to be around and see his work ethic. And it was a good experience for me. It's another world champion that I got to see and got to learn from, and it was fun. And I felt like Chris did his thing, regardless of the decision. He was overall the winner. He gained a lot of fans last night, and he proved that he belongs with the elite.
You know what? And you say that, and we just moments ago spoke about an amateur career and how that teed you up for your pro career. He had 0 amateur fights.
Yeah.
So talk about natural ability just coming to fruition with what he has. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, but with him, he didn't have the amateur background that someone like I did, but he has a work ethic. I've been around a lot of champions, and this man lives what he does. He literally lives as a pro. He eats very well. He trains very hard. He has a very good training resume, and he sticks to the plan, to working hard. I don't see a lot of people outworking him and the type of things that he does to get ready for fights. It's rare. He's a nutritionist. He has a degree in nutrition, so he knows what he's doing. He knows how to keep his body at the high level, and he works very hard. So he found his route, to get to his talent, which was his hard work. He was also a kickboxer, so it's not like he was far from the fight game. But his work ethic, has definitely helped him a lot, and he proved that last night. He came to fight for 12 rounds. He was in shape. He never gassed. He was always putting pressure in. And it just shows you, hard work beats talent. Whenever, talent isn't working hard.
I agree. I enjoyed that fight last night. It was boxer versus boxer. They both displayed some pretty good skills.
Yeah.
I was hoping for that Chris Algieri would have got the nod there, but, by effort's sake, I think he did win that fight, and he won a lot of fans last night as well. Speaking about training hard, what do you hate about training?
I hate the dieting, and I actually don't like running.
Yeah.
I hate running, but I gotta run to make the weight. The weight is the worst part, but the running, it just gets boring.
What do you love about training?
I love the physical, the hitting. Hitting and not hitting. I love the progression. I like seeing me get better throughout camp. I usually, after one camp is done, I'll take a couple weeks off. I feel like I got to get myself a little out of shape so that I can get back in shape. And once I get back in shape and seeing the progression after a couple weeks, I really enjoy that, which is part of the hard work.
Favorite cheat food?
Donuts. Donuts and candy.
Nice, right on. If you could fight any historical fighter from the beginning of boxing time, who would it be?
I would like to fight Roberto Duran.
That's awesome.
I feel like he was one of the favorite, you know, and one of the more favorite fighters, you know, of all time. His style, just his warrior mentality, you know, his mentality to come fight, you know. I love it. I would have loved to, you know, go to war with Roberto Duran, just to be, you know, blessed to be in the ring with him, would have just been an experience in itself.
So you're obviously in Mayweather's camp. Awesome experience. You didn't see Justin Bieber there, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you spar him?
No.
Oh,
He's too little. He just now started picking up boxing, but I seen him around, you know, with Floyd at his house and stuff, and it was fun.
Yeah, right. Nice,
cool.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, man. What can we expect for you in the next year or 2 years?
Well, expect me to blow out this year. You know, after my fight on Saturday, I do plan on start getting. I need a name fight under my, you know, resume. You know, all these easy fights are soon they'll be over with. You know, and I plan on impressing and stepping on the scene within these next 2 years. I need to already be a world champion so I can start, you know, going for those big fights and making my name in the history.
All right, you heard it, middleweights. Luis Cuba Arias coming out.